If you are a freelancer on platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, or other freelance platform, then you will know that your gig have a big impact in the amount you are going to make, on how you are going to succeed very fast on that freelance platform. This is the exact reason why you have to take your time to create gigs that sell. This is the exact reason why you have to create high ranking Fiverr gigs that will be in the first page of the marketplace. With this, you increase your visibility of people who are going to see the gig and who are likely to click on it, then come to your inbox. In this video, I'm going to walk you through all the process, starting from creating the gig to the gig images to everything that you need to create a successful freelance gig, whereby if anybody sees it, your targeted client sees it, it is easier for them to click and reach out to you. So follow me. So this gig I want to create is for a content writer. This guy is a content writer and I want to help him to create the gig. All right, so the first thing is my gig research process. Mistakes that many freelancers do is they just jump to a platform like Fiverr. Let's say they want to create a content writing gig and they start creating gig. Let's say they want to create a graphic design gig, they just start. But as for me, I take my time to do what? To research my gig first before creating it. I research the gig first. Then during the research process, I come up with the keywords that are hot selling. I come up with the keywords that are mother keyword, that is keywords that have a lot of people in there, and I come up with keywords that are child keyword, that is keywords that much freelancers are not there and still they are selling. Another thing I do is what? I come up with gig ideas that I want to do related to my niche, which means if you are a content writer, there are still branches under content writing that you can create gig on. And at the same time, I come up with my gig title, I come up with my metadata, my pricing, gig description, benefit, and lot more. Even before I push out there to create the gig, I also come up with my gig image. Like I have an idea of a gig image in mind. So I'm going to go to Fiverr right now to show you how my research process works. Personally, myself, sometimes I do spend an hour, 2 hours on researching gig, but it won't be up to that. I will just spend a few minutes to show you guys the key process when it comes to gig research. All right, and how I was able to come up with this particular gig idea that you are seeing in this video. So let me switch back to another tab right here, and I'm going to go to fiverr.com. So the gig I want to create, as you can see here, is content writing. So what I will first of all search for here is what? Content writing on my Chrome, or on my Chrome, or whatever browser that I'm using. I'll search for, when I search for content writing, first thing that I wanted to note is there are some things that is showing up here. There are some things showing up here. We have content writer, for website, Arabic content writer, content SEO writer, Amazon affiliate content writer. You see, all these things here are something called content ideas, which means for you to type content writer and it shows up these options, it shows that these are the kind of words that people search for when they need a content writer. It shows people are searching for this kind of stuff. So let's say I want to create a content writing gig now. What I will do is to come up with all these things and write them out. That's why I'm using Google Doc. I write them out and I go to each of them one by one. All right. So, but before then, let me start with content writer. All right. Let me start with content writer. Let's search for that and let's see the available option. So under content writer, there are 32,000 people inside it, which means this is what we call a mother keyword. Mother keyword in the sense like this keyword is big. 32,000 freelancers in a particular search result is huge. So for you to make money in that niche, you must look for other keywords that much freelancers are not there, whereby if you add them to your gig, you can rank in those places. That doesn't mean you will neglect your mother keyword. It's just like mother keyword, which is the big research result, plus the child keyword, which is the low search result. So when people see you on the low search result, it is when they work with you, last, you later rank on the mother keyword. So this is part of my research process, and I hope you are still around, you are still sticking around with me. While waiting for this thing to load properly, do not forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel and turn on the bell notification. It's very, 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 very important. All right, let us proceed to getting some things here. All right. So right here, I have some Chrome extension that I do use sometimes. These are artificial intelligence. They are not 100% perfect, but they give me ideas when it comes to my gig creation process. So I'm going to recommend some of those Chrome extension, and you can go ahead to install them. They are safe on your computer. If you are not using a computer, probably you are on your smartphone, then no problem. You can go using your normal intelligence. But when you have a Chrome extension guiding you through, it helps a lot. So this is the first Chrome extension here, Fiverr, your Fiverr assistance, Fiverr Analytics. So this is the second Chrome extension here, Fiverr Seller Assistant. This is the third Chrome extension here, Freelancer Assistant. So these three Chrome extensions are playing a big role on this page right now. You can see this, you can see top focused keyword, right? Top focused keyword. This is not supposed to be part of what it's going to show me on a normal day. I'm not supposed to see this. Do you get the point? I am not supposed to see all these keywords. But due to the Chrome extension that I've installed here, that is why they bring in this extension. The software brought in this extension. So with this, I'll be able to know keywords that I can pick and add up to my gig. You see, those keywords that are number one, number two, these keywords are arranged based on their relevancy and how they are selling. So content writer 15, website content, which means you can be a website content writer. Are you getting the point? Blog post, article writing, and a lot more. So now I have a lot here. I have a whole lot here to work on. Now I can now scroll down and say, okay, okay, you can see this person now. The another thing is like funnel hacking, looking at other people gig and what they are doing that makes them be where they are, looking at the kind of tags and keywords that they use in their gig. So this software will show me many of these. You can see the keyword these people are using in their gig is already displayed here. This lady, these are the keywords in her gig. This guy here, these are the keyword in his gig. These are the keyword in his gig. So when I take my time to research many of those keywords, then I look for, okay, where are the ones that have the mother keyword that people are plenty? Where are the keyword that have the child keyword? You see, no matter the niche that you are, I don't care if you're a copywriter, if you're a graphic designer, web designer, there are child keyword in your niche. There are some places, if you type WordPress now, you are going to see a lot of people. But under WordPress, if you can think for some things that are related to what you do and what you want to do under WordPress for the person, and you can attach them in your gig that, people are not, freelancers are not many there, then you are still going to sell. But before you start thinking this will not work, remember there are three types of clients. We have broke clients, we have sophisticated clients, and we have affluent clients. Now I'm going to base on sophisticated clients. A sophisticated client is a client that already knows what he's looking for. He knows what he wants. So this kind of client now, they don't follow the crowd. They just go and search for the exact thing that they need. So when this kind of client needs a content writer, he will not just say content writer. No. If he needs an SEO content writer, he is going to attach it, SEO content writer. If this kind of person needs article content writer, he's going to attach it. So that means sophisticated clients search more of child keyword because they already know what they want. Sophisticated clients search more of child keyword. They already know what they want. They just go and search for it. If a sophisticated client wants to build a website on WordPress, he will not come to Fiverr and say WordPress. He will say, or elemental WordPress design, because he knows the exact thing that he wants. He has already gone the research, do the research about it. So which means if you combine modern keyword all together with child keyword, you are going to be seeing sophisticated clients that are searching for the child keyword and are going to reach out to you. Everything that I'm saying here are logical. All right. So now this is my process, and if I say I should start picking each keyword and start searching for it, this video is going to be damn long. Like I said I do use an hour, 2 hours on gig research. So if you cannot spend this kind of hours too, it's not compulsory to spend this kind of hour like me, but just make sure that before you jump and create gig, do the thorough research. You see, even copywriters do say a code. They say the great copy is behind the research. And as a freelancer creating gigs on platform like Fiverr, I will tell you that the great gig is behind the research. If you cannot take your time and research thoroughly for your gig to know keywords that are selling, keywords that are ranking, keywords that have the child, the keyword, and the mother, and lots more, then you are probably won't be able to sell properly on that keyword. Moreover, before I leave this research phase, you can see the Chrome extension that I've installed are showing me the state that each seller has come from without opening their gig. And they are at the same time showing me the numbers of orders that they have gotten on a particular gig, the numbers of projects, and the numbers of projects that they have currently. I will show you what I mean. So just take a look at this. Take a look at this. You can see this running orders. This guy has 10 orders in queue. This guy has already completed 133 orders, and his average response time is 2 hours, and his country is United States. All right, and you can see other stuff here. So follow this process and go and do your gig research. Now let me continue to something. Let me proceed to something. Now, when you do this, it's time for you to come up with your gig ideas. That means apart from the gig you want to create, what are other selling gigs that you can create together? For instance, as a copywriter, I see people that will say they are doing copywriting, they are doing graphic design. They feel they cannot create as many gigs as they want to under copywriting. It shows you don't know copywriting because there are a lot of branches. If you are a copywriter, you can write SEO copywriting, you can write sales copywriting, webinar script, video sales letter, sales copy, and many more. So when you know all these gig ideas that you know that okay, people can come for your niche. Let's say you have a Fiverr account that want to base only on copywriting, then it's easier for you to say, I will write your webinar script, I will write your sales copy, I will write your email copy. You can see that I will write your whatever. These are gig ideas. So in order for it to help this guy, I help him to come up with gig ideas, which means after the one I'm creating for him right now, he can work on these gig ideas and also add it. Content writer, online course content, people search for it, user generated content, content SEO writer, and a lot more. TikTok content creator, social media content creator. I help him with those stuff so he can work on it. They are still under content writing. All right. So you are still watching till now. It shows you really want to create a high ranking gig. Just like this video, and if you're enjoying it, don't forget to comment. All right. And I was able to come up with keywords for him, keywords that are ranking and related to it. And now his gig title. You can see I said I will do SEO content writing, which means when someone search for content writing, this gig is going to be among the search results. When someone search for, okay, so like I said, so you can see I was able to say SEO content writing. So because I know when people search for SEO content to be among the search results, when people search for content writing, this gig will be among the search results. And I say article writing because it's part of the keywords that I combine. It's part of, like, is it child the keyword or mother? I can't remember. Blog content, blog post, and website content. So when someone search for SEO blog content, it will be there. SEO article writing, it will be there. SEO blog post, it will be there. SEO website content, it will be there. Do you see how I shuffle this title now? This an SEO optimized title, a title that I'm very sure that this gig can appear in related places aside from just content writing, which is the mother keyword. Article writing, blog content, blog post, and website content are related keywords around it that are lesser in terms of the numbers of search results and a lot more. Now, category, I will consider that while creating the gig. Gig metadata, SEO content writing. These are the keywords in the gig. Now, I want to hint you about something about keyword before I proceed, and that is the keywords that I have in my gig title is the same thing that how we use for my metadata. The goal is to make sure that these keywords keep repeating so that they can appear. The keywords will be in the they will be in the description, they will be in the gig title, in the metadata, in the pricing, so that by the time I publish the gig, they are going to show up. So you can't just use one keyword in your gig title and the keyword doesn't appear again throughout the gig, and you expect the gig to rank on Fiverr. Put those gig related. I know this is one of the best video that you are going to find on YouTube. If you can take your time to watch to the end, you can see I'm not even creating yet. I'm breaking the process down to you in my Google Doc. That's how I do my stuff, you know. So, and even in my pricing, you can see I said SEO optimized content branded in a captivated blog post. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? So those keywords still repeat themselves in my pricing and even in my description. You get the point now. So that's it. Now it's time to start creating. I'm going to log in the Fiverr account right now so we can start creating. Yeah, guys. So I've completed the profile setup. So I did not know the guy haven't set up his profile. So I've done that. I help him set up the profile. Now the profile is set. If I click on done right now, I'm going to go to the next phase, which is where I will start creating the Fiverr gig. Now, if you already have your own gig, on your profile, you see an option that will say create gig or that will say gigs. So just go to there and you see an option to say create gig. Just find that option. So, and land on the same interface that will allow you to start writing your gig title, your gig information, and lots more. So that's the interface that I'm going right now. So stick with me in this particular video right here. So now I'm on the interface, and there are 6 steps. I think this is 6. Yeah, there are 6 steps for you to publish a gig successfully on Fiverr. Yeah, we have the overview option, the pricing, the description, our requirements, gallery, and publish. So you can see them here. Overview, and that overview is where we start with. Now we have the gig title here, guys. Now let us look at it. You gig title, like what in one sentence or in 2 sentences, you should be able to define what your gig is all about. I do tell my guys that if you cannot define what your gig is all about, what your profile is all about, or if you cannot say what you are selling, what the service you are providing in 1 sentence, in 2 sentences, then there is a problem. So the same thing goes to Fiverr gig here. So I'm not going to waste time in this gig creation process simply because I already write out the gig. That's why I do my research first and I note all of them in this notepad, in this Google Doc here. So I'll just say I will is constant. So you must kind of put it with an adjective. I will. Is it like I will? Is it like I will do what? I will build what? I will write, I will design, depending on the kind of service that you render. So here I said I will do SEO content writing. Guys, I will do SEO content writing, article writing, blog content, blog post. And now there's something I want you to take note, and that is in the gig title here, you can only write 80 words. So now the 80 word is completed. So I can't write anything again. Now let us look at how to optimize this, because at the same time, because you want your gig title to have the SEO, you must make sure that it is readable. Some people will just write the whole keywords in the gig title and it won't be readable. In this case, if someone will be able to read what you are trying to say, and even Fiverr will not approve that kind of gig. So now I will do SEO content writing, article writing, blog content, blog posts is readable. So I want to say and website content, but since the space um, cannot occupy it, let me just keep it like this. So now Fiverr said looks good. However, shorter titles sell better. Well, I don't follow this rule simply because short title only sell when you already have a lot of review on the account. That's when Fiverr will start promoting it. So me, I want my title to have some SEO of my mother keyword and my child keyword so that my gig can rank. So that's why I don't used to follow a simple sentence method. I always use comma and add some keyword. But at the same time, I always make sure that I'm not stuffing the keyword. It is readable and grammatically it is correct. So now the next phase right here is the category, guys. So this category, you have to choose the category and subcategory most suitable for your gig. That means the niche, the category that your gig falls to. So this is the content writing gig. I should be able to see an option for content writing here. Writing and translation, that's the main category. It's under writing. And here, article and blog post, proofreading, translation, website content. Now, you can see there are a whole lot here. There are a whole lot. Now, which means even if you want to create, you can create a gig separately for article writing and still have a gig separately for website content. Do you get the point? But in this keyword now, what dominates the most is article and blog content. So I'm going to choose article and blog post. Even the portfolio of this person owning this account is article and blog post. This content writing is just a related keyword that people that search for article and blog post will also search for content writing. Do you get the point? You can see blog content, blog post. Now it's time for us to choose gig metadata. And that is number one, the language that you want to provide. So can you write in English? Can you write in Yoruba? Can you write in Hausa? Can you write in other country languages too? If you can attach all of these things here. So me, I always choose English number one because almost everyone that want to write article writing, that want to work on Fiverr, which is a what do you call it, which is an online job, a remote job, they always speak English. And also, I always choose a few language as well, that I can just use the software to translate my content from English to that particular language. I can choose French and I can choose German. Not that I can speak them, but if the person want the content in German or in French, I can easily write in English and translate to German. Do you get the point now? So then the topic here, like the topic and the kind of niche that I write article content for, that I write blog post for, article writing for, this is what I want to choose right here. So food and beverages is part of it. I think I can only choose two. I can only choose two. And I want to choose based on what the guy is having in the portfolio. Okay, I checked his portfolio and he only have health and medical portfolio, and you also have some on real estate. So let me just choose this as the main niche. And the tone. Well, I don't know. I'm not a content writer, so a content writer should be able to know the kind of tone you want of voice in his article. So, but this is still making sense because what your content is all about determine the tone that will be there. This video now is a video content and the tone is education. I'm trying to educate you guys on how to create a Fiverr gig. And if it's about relationship, it's emotional. If I'm trying to inspire you guys, it's motivational. If I'm trying to bring in something new into the game, it's creative. Like this video too is creative. It's professional. So let me just number one, professional, and it's also creative. You get the point. So article type, it will be long form article. It will be research article and informational. You get the point. So now it's time for search tags, which are positive keywords. They said positive keyword. So that doesn't mean because they said you should put keyword now, you should now be doing keyword stuffing. No, this is what I always do. What are the keyword in my key title? Those keyword is what I'm going to bring down to my search tag. Because you can't just put a keyword once and expect the keyword to dominate. You have to repeat those keyword 2-3 times across your gig interface. That's when the keyword will rank. So now I have here in the gig title, I have SEO, content writing, article writing, blog post. So those are things that I'm going to put here. Let me just say blog post, article writing. Yeah, I input the 5 keyword, maximum is 5, and now I can save and continue. So it's important that you know that each word that you want to type in that keyword phrase must not be longer than 20. Anyways, when you are there, you will get what I'm trying to say better. Okay, now they allow Fiverr licensed images where people can pay you to help them use quality shutter stock images and a lot more. They have been doing this for a long time. I wonder why they are bringing it as new option now. Yeah, so now it's time for me to input my packages, my basic standard premium, like input, title them, and also describe the details of what I'm offering in each of the package. And so let me easily fill all of this and show you guys. Yeah, guys. So I have filled the packages with all the old things. Let me just brief you about how I filled all these things, guys. So you can see this is the title for each. Short content, this is just 300 words, very short. Average content, this is just 1,000 words. But I'm thinking if the word average content is a good title for this, but I will leave it like this. If there's anything later on, I can come back and change it. So average content, 1,000 words, and premium content, which is 2,000 words. So now, the time will come when this guy will no longer be charging based on words again. But as someone who is just coming up, you must find a way of strategizing your products. I think I can mention this in how to sell to Nigerians. You must find a way to break down your service. You must find a means of charging for your prices. Someone can just say, hey, I want to pay you $1,000 for writing content, and you don't have a clue of how you charge. Like myself now, if you want me to help you design a sales page, a landing page for your product now, sometimes I charge coming from the angle of how much your content is. That is the landing page content, and then sometimes I charge from the angle of how long your I charge from the angle of how many sections will be on the page. If you want me to help you set up email marketing now, sometimes I can look from the angle of how many emails we are going to set up. Those are some of the things that we consider. Do you get the point now? So that's why I consider charging per word a year. As time goes on, it might update it, but this is just to get started as a freelancer who is starting out in the online space and needs to land the gig as soon as possible. So this is just 300 words, this is 1,000 words, and this is 2,000 words. So now, and I put the delivery time. That's one of the things with Fiverr. So there must be a particular delivery time. So these 300 words will be done in 3 days, 1,000 words will be done in 5 days, and 2,000 words will be done in 7 days. So now it's time for us to choose some of the things that is included in both basic, standard, and premium. So you can see only basic, I only have topic research, which means if you order the basic package of 300 words, SEO keywords, SEO research, reference, and data chart is not included. Only you to research whatever topic that you want me to write on, and I will write it for you. And here, topic research is included an SEO keyword. So SEO keyword research, this and this is not included. But for the premium, everything is included. You might want to ask me, Isaac, why do you do it this way? One of my goals when I'm creating gig is to make sure that my offer is always at the premium. I don't want you to come for this $40. I don't want you to come for this $120. I want you to pay this $220. So I will make sure that what you are getting in this premium will beat what you are getting from basic and standard. I will make sure that it supersedes them. It is always higher than them. So logically speaking, emotionally speaking, when you land on this page, you land on the gig, and you see that basic is only giving you 300 words with topic research. You will feel like, let me come from standard, and you see that standard is giving you 1,000 words with topic research and SEO keyword. You feel like, oh, let me check premium. And when you see that premium is giving you all the things that make a perfect article content or whatever, SEO keyword, topic research, keyword research, reference and citation, whereby you make reference from a particular, like, okay, according to XYZ website, so thing was done in so year. You know, those kind of critical thinking, making reference to someone that you want to talk about in your content. If you want me to do that, it's included. And data charts, that means bringing in images and data charts to illustrate some of the things that we are trying to pass across in the content. You can see that all these things is way greater than the basic and the standard. So this is going to push the person to come from the premium price. And with that, I get to make more money instead of the person coming for the basic standard. So many people do ask me this question, Isaac, people don't used to order my premium package. They don't used to order my standard package. They will always order the basic package. Now, I challenge you to go and check that gig, check the basic, standard, and premium. What they are getting in premium must be way bigger than what they are getting in standard and basic. That is what will make them go for the premium service. I hope you understand. And lastly, there is a psychology of pricing that I do use, and that is I don't usually say like, okay, $100, $200. Like, I always make sure, like, I don't know how to put this, 120. You can see that one is not 00, like it doesn't round up, 220, something like that. And more importantly, I always do something whereby if you calculate your basic, it will never be equivalent to my standard, and my standard will never be equivalent to my premium. Here is what I mean. You will see that in this basic, I want to write 300 words, and in standard, I want to write 1,000 words. Now, under basic, there is $40 there for 300 words, and under standard for 1,000 words, there is $120. Now, for someone who wants to prove logical, they want to say, okay, since I want to get basic for $40. Okay, let me just multiply basic by 3, and maybe to be equivalent to the price of premium. But I won't do that. So some people would put $5 for 300 words, and you put $120 for 1,000 words. The buyer is not dumb. You will never see them going for that, because the buyer knows if he can multiply the basic by 5, he's going to get what is in premium for lesser price. So I will do it to the extent that even if you multiply it, you are still having a little something like discount. So let us use this for example now. If you are getting 300 words for $40 and 1,000 words for 120, $40 multiplied by 3, that's 120, and that's 900 words for 120. But this time it's even 1,000, which means extra 100 words for 120. Can you see that? So in this case, this basic is not an option, but the premium. So now I have premium to be 1,000 words, and I have the standard to be 2,000 words. So for some people, they will say, okay, since this is 120, this one should be what, 240. But instead of that, I remove $20 and I'll make it to 20. So in this case, instead of you to come for this, you want to come for this. Because of that, instead of you to come for the for the standard, you want to come from the premium because of this $20 that I just removed. I hope I'm very clear on what I'm trying to explain. You get the point. So, and also I stack all these things together with it like bonuses to push you to go for the premium. So if you look at it very well, like this is amazing. You are getting 1,000 word for $120, but 2,000 word instead of it to be $240 and now remove $20, it's now 220. So logically speaking, the person be like, wow, I'm even cheating this guy. Let me go for premium. But I know what I'm doing. This is just to push the person to pay the higher price. Do you get the point? So now let us move to shorter stock media in case you want to include any images in any images for people to use. If, let's say you want to use some images in the content you want to write and you want to make use of licensed images, quality ones from shorter stock. So Fiverr have this option. People will pay per image. You get the point now. So if this person order two images, it will add up to the price there. These just some little chances for you to for you to um for you to make more money. You get for you to make more money. Though it's small, but it's part of it. Do you get the point? So that's just it. If you know that you won't use these images, don't bother to put it there because the buyer will definitely ask for it. You get the point. So let me just put 4 here. And you might be thinking, now this is extra fast delivery. You see, I've worked with a lot of clients. Like if I'm a freelancer, I have my standard, no pressure, no tension. You can't just come and start pressuring me because of $400 that you pay me up. There are agreement that we agree on. I will deliver your project in 4 days. If you cannot agree, if you are not comfortable with these 4 days, I can help you maybe 3 days. But if you now need it in a case whereby you need it in 24 hours, then you must be ready to pay extra fast delivery. This is the problem that I have with Nigerian clients. A Nigerian client will reach out to you with this morning, like immediately now they will reach out to you and they will expect you to deliver after 12 hours. And you tell them to pay extra fast delivery, they say it's expensive. That's why you must run away from many Nigerian clients, unless you are lucky to work with the rich ones among Nigerian clients. Sorry to say, I'm a Nigerian too, but that's just the experience here. So, but a foreign client, most especially client from US, Canada, Australia, they are willing to work with you. If it's urgent, they are willing to pay an extra amount for extra fast delivery. So in this case, what I'm supposed to do in 3 days, I'm going to do it in 24 hours if you are willing to add extra $60. What I'm supposed to do in maybe 5 days, I will do it in 2 days if you are willing to add extra $80. What I'm supposed to do in 6 days or 7 days, I will do it in 3 days if you are willing to add extra $80. That's extra fast delivery. So you don't just come here and pressure me. I know what I'm doing. All right. So I hope you take note of that too as a freelancer. Don't let anybody kill you. So this is not needed since it's already in the premium package. And now it's time to move to the next phase, which is description and frequently asked question (FAQ). I hope you guys are still with me. If you are watching right now, you are gaining value. Comment, please. Comment, and like this video. So I'm trying to save now and continue, and I noticed this. So I feel like let me attach this and show you guys. So Fiverr said the total price must be in multiple of 5. That means since this one is 44, they will not accept. They want it to be like 40, 45, 50, like multiple of 5. So probably I won't use any of this again because there is no way I want to do that. It's going to tamper with my pricing psychology. So let me just remove this so that I will be able to save this successfully. Do you get the point, guys? So let us save and continue now. So now this is the third phase where I'm going to have my description. That's the benefit. Instead of writing now, I've took my time to write the description here. And there's something I wanted to know in this description aspect. I'm going to break it down now. So you don't just write description the way others write it. It annoys me when I see someone writing description. Why me? All those kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you're a Fiverr freelancer, like there is no benefit. Why someone should hire you? You just tack up what someone is saying and you put it in your own. Now, before you come up with your gig description, ask yourself, what is the pain and desire behind this person? A grown-up man, a grown-up woman pick up their phone or laptop and decide to come to Fiverr looking for a freelancer they are going to work with. That means there is a reason behind it. You are watching this video right now, not because you want to watch it, but because there is something pushing you to come and watch this video. You are watching this video on how to create Fiverr gig, right? Because you want to increase your Fiverr earning, because maybe you are having issue with your previous Fiverr gig. There is a pain and desire why people are doing something. There is something hurting them right now that they want to solve, and there is a solution. There is a desire they are trying to achieve. So if you understand these two, you can use it in your gig. So when you are offering your service, ask yourself, why do you think someone wants to pay you for that thing? This same content writing we are talking about in this video, someone can write the content themselves, but they are willing to pay an expert to help them write it. Why? Not just because you're an expert. There's something they are trying to achieve. There is a pain they are trying to run away from, and there is a desire they want. You will see the way I put this in the video. As a direct response marketer that I am now, when someone wants to work with me, I understand their problem is leads, sales, conversion rate. That is the reason they want to solve this problem. They want to have a system that they can bring in sales on autopilot. That's why I set up email marketing and funnel for these people. They want to have system that bring in sales, leads, quality ones on autopilot. That is the pain that is hurting them. They are not making sales. They want to make the sale, and this desire is they want to be able to run their business even when they are offline. You get those kind of stuff. Now, when I'm discussing with you, even before you talk about the pain and desire, I will ask you questions that will help, that will open up, that will help you open up. If you don't know all these things, I will advise you to get my book Freelance Secret. You should check the comment section or the description. I will attach the link to get it there. It's very important. Read this book. The way you do your freelance game is definitely going to change. So now let us go straight to this description. I know this video is long, but it's not for everybody though. That's why it is long. It's for people who want to create high ranking gig and who want a transformation in their freelance business. So now there's this headline that I just come up with, and I said, what is the profit of a man who sends tons of traffic to his website, blog post, article, but could not retain those people to keep coming back to his website or turn them to customers? This is the hook in my description. Many people will say buyers don't read description. It's lie, bro. If buyer don't read your description, it shows your description is crap. When you have the hook, whereby when someone read the first sentence, you should be hooked to, at least when the right person read, to read to the end. You get what I'm trying to say? So now, what is the profit of a man who sends tons of traffic to his website? Like, this thing is the exact thing that anybody who wants to write content will think of. Anybody who wants to write article content, that's what they want. They want people to keep coming back to their blog. They want people to keep coming back to their blog, and they want, at the end, they want to convert those traffic that come to their blog to customers. They want to convert those traffic that comes to their blog to leads, and they want to retain those traffic to keep coming back. Do you see the psychology behind this now? For me to come up with this headline, I have done my research. Why would someone need a blog writer? Why would someone need an article writer? This is, every blogger wants people to always come back to his blog post. As a YouTuber now, I want people to always come back to my YouTube channel. I want to retain you guys. If you are watching this right now, I want you to still come back for more. That's why I will say subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notification, because I want to retain you. The same thing goes to bloggers too. So for a blogger to bring in his card and say, I want to pay someone to help me write my content, one of the things that they are trying to achieve is they want content that when the audience read it, they will be triggered to keep reading to the end and to come back for more. They want content that will make them show on the search results. That is Google. They want content that will win the SEO for them. Those are the desires they want to achieve. And there are many bloggers right now that are not achieving that thing, and it's already hurting their blog, it's already hurting them. This is why they want to pay you to write the content. Now, when I write this kind of thing, when the right person sees it, a blogger or an article writer, someone that needs this service, read this, they are going to feel like, wow, this guy is talking exactly what I need. That is why when you have the right gig on Fiverr, I can assure you that you will sleep and wake up and see that you have a new order. You will sleep and wake up, you're just like, wow, someone placed an order. They might not even bother to send you a message because your gig description has talked about the pain and desire that they are trying to achieve. Even if they send you a message, they might just send you a message to ask a few questions. I have seen scenario whereby buyer send me a message and within a few minutes, closed, the gig is closed. They have paid already. Some of it is even outside payment. I just want you guys to know all of these things. It's very important. This video is one of the You can't find this gig video on YouTube. I'm not trying to brag or whatever. This video explaining gig creation process like this, you can't find it on YouTube because I understand the psychology behind making someone to pull up his card and pay me. It's not just about writing why me, 247 support, money, 247 revision, the way other people do if you go and search. But it's about knowing the desire and pain of someone that want to pay you. So let us proceed, guys. Think about this. Your content plays a big role. Or okay, if Gamma said I should change it to a significant role if you want to keep those traffic, if you want to keep the traffic that comes to your website or to your blog post. Now, one thing that I want you to note is my description is SEO optimized. My description is SEO optimized. You can see the gig title, what I have in my gig title, they are repeating themselves in the gig description simply because that is how the gig will rank. So when by the time I have 2-3 projects on this gig will start having direct contact simply because I have include keywords that those people are searching. And it's not just anyhow keyword. The keyword that I've been using from the front end, which is the overview, till the pricing, is still the keyword inside the description. You know, repetition helps you win SEO. Now think about this. Your content plays a significant role if you want to keep the traffic that comes to your website or to your blog post. After working on series, now that I showed them why content is important. You see, there are 3 types of buyers. Let me break it down for you. We have broke clients. Those ones are always price triggered. They just want something for low price. I hate them with passion because sometimes they can ruin your brand. And we have sophisticated client. Sophisticated client is a client that already knows what he wants to do. He knows the pain, he knows the desire in his business, and he knows what will help him solve it. I love to work with sophisticated clients a lot. If a sophisticated client read this now, he's already know, wow. You get what I'm saying? And the third kind of client that we have is affluent clients. This is a client that is very rich. They want high tickets. They will never buy low tickets. Even when you have the best product, if your price is too low, they will not buy it. They will go for top-rated sellers that will charge them thousands of dollars. So now, I know the kind of client I want to work with, and that is sophisticated clients too. If you can show them why they are willing to pay you that amount in your gig package. Now that I've shown them that, okay, even if you don't know why content is important, I'll tell some clients, sorry that I stutter right now. Some clients, they don't know what they want, but they want content. That's why I said your content plays a significant role so that you know why you need content in case you don't know, in case you are not aware of the problem. And in case you are aware of the problem as well, I'm also talking to you inside this same description. Now that I've been able to establish this, it's time for me to position myself as the right person to help them achieve those desires and to clear the pain by writing content for them. So in this, and how will I do that? How will I establish that? And I said, after working on a series of blog posts and website content, I have decided to come to Fiverr to help you reading this right now, to help you. Now, do you see that point now? Which means I use positioning. Sorry, this one is not needed. Dismiss. Sorry. I use the positioning of an expert here. The position that I have done this a lot, and now I want to help people on Fiverr. So even if you have not, let's say you are a writer now, you have not landed a client before, don't wait till someone hire you. Hire yourself. Write as many copy for different products that you want to write. Write as many content for different products you want to write, and turn them to PDF, turn them to portfolio. Then you can say you have write a series of content. Yes, do you get the point now? So now I will not say I will help you write SEO optimized content for your website, blog post, and article, and lots more. Do you see? Now I've been able to establish this, that I'm the right person with this sentence, that after working with a series. That means I'm not a newbie in the game. Of series of blog posts, I decided to come to Fiverr. That sentence shows that outside Fiverr, I have been working with a lot of clients. Do you get the point? That sentence shows that outside Fiverr, I've been working with a lot of clients, which means nobody will judge me by you don't have review. Because this is the problem that a lot of Fiverr freelancers face. Buyers will tell them, hey man, you have 0 review. But right here, I'm letting you know that I have worked with a lot outside this platform. And when you reach out to me, you can see some of my samples. Do you get the point? That means I must have go the extra mile to write my portfolio, provide samples available so that when you reach out, I provide you those samples in my inbox, and without review, I will be able to close you and you still pay. That's how to land your first gig if you are on Fiverr or on other freelance platform, guys. I'm sharing a lot of this in this video, and I don't mind because I want every subscriber on this channel to make sure that they are doing great. You know, I have some people that are not freelancers, but if you're a freelancer watching this video is for you. Watch to the end. And I said, here are the benefits you gain when I help you write SEO optimized content. I'm not part of those people that will say, why me? I'm not trying to compete myself with any freaking freelancers because what you gain from me is my benefit, is my unique selling point. It is what make me stand out from any other person that you can ever work with on Fiverr. I won't say that directly, but I will show. I won't tell you I'm the best, but I will show you why I am the best. Now, I said, number one, increase your brand awareness. That's one of the things that everybody wants to increase. You know, everybody wants his brand to be known. Rank on search engine. Every blog wants to rank on search engine above their competitors. Retain traffic that comes to your website. You see that? And turn them into hot leads or customers. That's what every bloggers, every website owner wants to achieve. Generate more organic traffic to your website. Every blogger, every website owner wants their website to rank on search engine, and they want you to bring in organic traffic to them. Now, and I said, as a bonus for working with me, you will get a free consultation. Oh, I'm too good, man. Oh my God. As a bonus for working with me, you will get a free consultation on how to scale your website, blog, your website business, and blog. You get the point now. So in this case, no freelancer usually do stuff like this. They just want the money. But me, I'm letting you know that as a bonus, if we work together, they're going to get a free consultation. And sincerely, after working, I will deliver. I will jump on Zoom call. I will review your website and tell you the things that you can do to scale more. I post something on my WhatsApp status yesterday, and I shared with my guys that I don't mind giving the framework out for free. Then you pay me to help you set up the framework. Do you get the point now? Many of you are watching this video now for free. By the time I say buy my book, you are going to get it because even without a review on the book, you guys, with what I'm sharing right now, you know, no, this guy is too good. Do you get the point? So as a bonus for working with me, you get a free consultation. Everybody wants someone, that person, every buyer, every client, they want that person they can talk to. They want that person like a partner that can tell them the next step in their business. Most especially startup and intermediates, people that are not yet a big entrepreneurs. Do you get the point now? Now, and I said, all you have to do right now is send me a message and let us discuss how to scale. And let us discuss how to scale. Okay, how to take, that's what I want to say. How to take, let us how to take your website. Let us discuss how to take your website. I don't know, it's raining here. I don't know if the sound of the rain will enter this video, but if it enters the video, I'm sorry. And how to take your website, article, and blog to the next level with SEO optimized content. See you in the inbox. Then the name of the account, which is the guy that holds the account. You know, if you know me, I don't jump out of my niche. I'm a direct response marketer, but I just want to help this person create this gig, you know. And if I'm creating gig for myself, I will do the same too. So now this is set, man. Yeah, don't copy this description though. This is just hint to help you. If you are a copywriter, whatever, you can consider all of these things as well. Okay. Now let us go to the next phase. Now, guys, there is a problem, and Fiverr said we use too much of words of website and blog. That means it's looking like keyword stuffing. Okay, let me review that. Websites. That means website repeat itself 10 times in this video. That's crazy. 9 times in this description. Okay. There are some places that I'm not going to change because they play a big role there. Where places that I have website content, I won't change them because they are combined keyword people always search for. So places like this, I can just switch this to, and yeah, and yeah. Okay, let me fix that. Okay, so we have blog too. Let me try and save. More importantly, if you want to add frequently asked question, like sometimes it's not compulsory and sometimes it's compulsory. Think about this. What are the kind of questions that you think someone that needs your service are likely to add? Sometimes my goal is just for them to order straight away. So you add those questions in this phase. But in this gig, I did not write any frequently asked question. I also have done the research on frequently asked question. So I don't have anything to add in this frequently asked question. I ought to have done the research. So if you have something in your own case, you can add it. Let me save and continue. Website is solved. They said we use too much of excessive word of blog. Blog. Let me check. Okay, blog appears like 8 times too in this particular stuff here. So any place I see blog post, I'm not going to change it because blog post is what someone will come and type on Google. So let me remove this. And I should be able to save now. Oh God, it's too much of a heavy word of blog. Okay, let me still check if there's any face again. Okay, let me try and save now. Let us go to the next phase. Sometimes when they still insist that some words are still there, you know what you're gonna do? Just copy that description and reload. Copy oh, copy that description and reload. So when you reload, the bot that is monitoring will get confused and it will allow it to go. So that doesn't mean you should not correct what you are saying. What they are saying you should correct. You correct it and you reload. But make sure that the keyword appear like 3 times. 3 times is enough. When it's getting like 5, 6, 7 times, that's when they frown at it. Get the point. So save and continue now. You can see changes saved. So that's it. Now it's time for the fourth phase, and that is requirement. So this phase you have to think when someone pay right now, what do you need from them before you can actually get started? If you don't know what to put, you can just say reach out to me so we can discuss. You get the point. So reach out to me so we can discuss. Add, save and continue. If you have a lot of things, you add it there. It's because I'm not a content writer, I don't really know what someone needs. I even try to create a gig outside of my niche and it's still making sense. So now it's time for gig image, video, and documents. So I would advise you that if you have portfolio, add them. If it is screenshot about some of your projects, add it. So for this sake, this person I'm going to help him attach two two portfolio like two samples here about article writing and it should be attached. I will convert the document to PDF now. Okay, so I just convert the two samples to PDF, so that because Fiverr only accepts PDF for documents here, I'm going to put them in. I'll drag this to and put it in. So now this two is tucked in now to create positioning that, yeah, this person is an expert. So if you have a video, put it here. If you have a nice phone, I'll bring out your phone. Like, take this thing seriously. The thing is getting competitive, and for you to make money as well from Fiverr, you have to be crazy. You have to do some crazy stuff. Gone are the days when people just tell you put one image and save your gig, bro. Now you can see this guy puts samples. It is easier for him to say yes, true, this person is an expert. Anyone that read this sample and reach out to him, they have been sold to already, because the trust is already been built. And many people might not even check this, but just put it. Just put it. A serious buyer might check. You get what I'm trying to say? And for this phase of a video, like, if you are a marketer, you will understand. If you can create a 75 seconds video that you can use to close anybody for your gig, then create it and put it here. Create it and put it there. Pick up your phone, make sure you have a nice background and your face is clear and you can speak fluently. Pick out the phone and talk about your gig, what they are getting, and tell them the call to action to take. Me, I will use a call to action of reaching out to me, because when you reach out to me, you see those prices in the gig package, they are just like default sometimes. When you reach out to me, you will pay way, way more than the amount in the gig package. You get? So, and put it there. But if you can't do the video, it's not a must. And now for the gig image, if you have samples of things that you have written, put them here. Maybe samples of your project, put them here. And if you don't have, you can just put a single image that we talk about what you are offering. That we talk about what you are offering. You get what I'm trying to say? So just make sure that you just do something that establish positioning that you are an expert, not just your gig. So it's time for gig image. I don't even know if I should show you guys how I design my gig with Canva, or I should cut that away from this video. Well, the video will be long, it go long. No wahala. I will leave it. I will show you guys how I design my gig with Canva, my gig image with Canva. So even a newbie will watch this video and just be grateful, because it's just like a mini course. No wahala. So guys, now I'm on Canva. I'm in Canva. So if you want to learn how to, yeah guys, so I've finished designing I've designed the book cover, rather. Sorry, I said book cover. The gig image. So you can see that right here. I'm supposed to make use of his image, like to put his image there, but the image is not professional enough. So if you are watching this video right now, if you want to put your image, your Fiverr gig, your images and stuff like that, you have to go to the studio and tell them to take a professional picture for you. It can be an headshot, but just make sure that it shows your face and everything is clean, everything is perfect. So that's why I did not use the image. Then I just come up with another idea of, okay, let me bring these things together. Let me bring these things together. Let me make it center like this with just text, no image. So this is the gig image. And if you need to know how to design on Canva, you can watch Canva tutorials. I showed you how to design here on Canva. And also, if you want to get a premium Canva account for free, check this playlist, Canva tutorials. It's under there. So you learn that as well. Great, guys. So it's time to download this and go and upload it to Fiverr. So one thing that I want you to take note in terms of SEO, when you want to save, you save the image with the gig title or keywords in the gig title. You remember when I was saying everything must carry the keywords, starting from the overview to the description to now it's time for the gig image. Anything, just make sure save it with those keyword that you want to rank for, those mother keyword and child keyword. Save it with them. And also, let's say you want to upload a video, save it with that video. Let's say you want to upload PDF, like we did, do the same. Do you understand? So now I said copywriting, content writing that will retain and convert the reader. So I'll just say full stop, and I'll add a few keyword and say blog post, article writing, article. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll say blog post, article writing, and a lot more. So this is enough. So the main purpose of this is to convert the reader to rank rather. The main purpose of this is to rank on those keywords that we've aimed for. Now, this doesn't mean immediately you publish your gig, oh yeah, you just land on the first page. Remember that you met some people there. But this helps your gig to be potentially strong. By the time you have your first order, your second order on it, you will see how the gig will start performing. Do you get the point? And for people that buy review, if you do your gig this way and you not buy review on it, then you have a high tendency of making money with that gig. So I do tell my people that if you buy review on a crap gig, it's just like you shoot yourself in the leg because the gig is going to rank. And when the gig ranks to the first page, nobody's going to buy from you. People will not even bother to, order the gig simply because the gig description, the gig pricing, everything is crap. You get the point. But when you buy review on a very good gig, then you help yourself. Do you get the point? It's just like a marketer that is running ads for a crap video, then there is a big problem. So that let us leave that side apart. I just always want to include a lot of things in my video to make sure that people are not getting the wrong notion about a lot of things. So sometimes you wonder why you have purchased review, but nothing is happening simply because you are purchasing review on a crap gig. If you have the right gig and you buy review, then there's a high tendency of making money. Take note of that. So I've downloaded this successfully. It's downloading now. Let me wait a little bit for this. So I've successfully downloaded the image and something comes to my mind now. I think I should share it with you guys. I don't usually use images like this. Someone else images. If I know I want to point to something, I will go to the studio and take my own personal images. Beware of anything like copyright, anything that can make Fiverr to disable your account. Taking images from Google, taking images, you're copying other people's content to put in your own. Beware of all those things. Taking images from Google, images from sites that you know that they don't give you the license to use them, it will backfire. So it's better that you do it this way without copyright. Me, I always say the goal of every freelancer is to keep making money, not to make money for a short period of time. And that's why you have to think long term. Imagine if you have a level 2 seller account and one day they just said your account is disabled because of the gig image that you use. No. Fiverr is not as difficult as we think. It's just like we are the one violating their terms and conditions. So I wanted to take note of that as well. So let us proceed to uploading this at the Fiverr gig image and we end this particular video. I really appreciate you for watching. So right at this phase, you can upload the first image here and these last two can be for your samples of work. Or if you want to, you can put similar explaining more of what you do. Let's say you want to write a copy now. The first image you can say you write a copy that converts sales. Second place you said you write a copy that do this. Third one the copy that do this. Do you get the point now? So let us proceed. Let me upload this particular one right away. Okay. Yeah, I've chosen the image. So successfully, I've uploaded the image, and I'll be using one image here. I will tell him to add two more. I don't want this video to be long. I've been speaking for close to an hour now. So I will save and continue right now. Okay, we are at the space now. They ask us to choose if this person is a US person. I will say no. And now Fiverr wants us to take a test, English skill test. So I'm not going to show you how I will take the test, but I'm going to pause the video. And when you know my score, so let me rush and take this test now. Because without the test, they won't allow us to publish this particular gig right here. You get the point. So guys, I'm done with the test and the test is 40 questions. The pass score is 6.0. So I have 7.2. That is 29 over 40. That's not bad, but there's time to do better. So let us continue, guys. Without this test, they will not allow me to publish the gig. And one thing that I want you to know is depending on your own skill, you might not be required to take this test. But even if they don't ask me to take the test, I go to a face on Fiverr profile. Maybe I will show you guys, not in the video, to take those tests, because those tests add a way up to your account. With when I score this kind of stuff now, Fiverr knows, okay, this person that want to be a content writer at least understand English. You get the point. So, and in that test, when it's your turn, make sure that you score it once. You have a good network, because it's when you tamper with the test, you might not be able to take the test again. And make sure that the first attempt you pass the test, just like the one I did straight away. Yeah. So I will continue without feedback so that I can go back to Fiverr dashboard. You can see, go back to fiverr.com. So it's already reloading here. It's already reloading. It's already reloading here. Close the door. So you can see the English test. Thanks for completing the test. Now I have just the last click, which is finish. Like, if you stayed with me from overview to this, you really tried. You really tried. Thumbs up. So do not forget to subscribe to this channel as well, and check the description, check the comment section. I will attach a link there if you want to know more of how you can land freelance gig, close gig, make more money as a freelancer. You can get my ebook, Freelance Secret. It is just 5,000 naira, and that is $10 in case you're not a Nigerian. So that's it. Let us proceed to the last phase, and that is publish. My laptop is already hanging, and that is because I am recording and at the same time doing some heavy stuff. So publish gig successfully. So let us go. So you can see from here, your gig is open for business. Spread the word to boost your sales, and you can see all that here. That's great. So I can just say done without delaying. And now it takes me to the gig phase. This is the first gig of this account. Do you remember when I told you that you always see a phase to say create gig at the beginning of the video? So this is the option, create a new gig. Let me go to dashboard for you to notice, to see something, guys. Let me go to dashboard. So here I have this is my seller, this is the seller dashboard. Then if you come to my business, you'll be able to come to gigs, and from there you create gig in case you already have gig on your Fiverr account. So that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. I will see you in another video.